Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Bodcast. It is episode 74 and today I am joined by Carrie.
Hi. What?
Well then, today we're going to do kind of a news roundup, I think.
Yep.
No specific topic, but a few things
just a nice news roundup. Although, in front of me I've got the Lego holiday catalogue, or late holiday catalogue it says. That came through the door today. I was quite excited because I don't feel like I've had a Lego catalogue for ages. And I went through it and I counted, in case you've seen that bit of paper already, I counted how many sets in it we have.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 76 sets inside the Lego catalogue this year. You can either tell me the number you think we had or the percentage we had. I
think we had 43.
43 sets?
Yeah.
No, far from it.
52.
Still far from it. You're getting further away from the truth.
Okay, 31.
Ooh, no, but close.
32.
But not actually close.
23.
No.
13.
13, yeah. It was the wrong way around. Yeah, we only had 13 out of 76. So that was 17% complete of this catalogue. Mainly because there's so many themes that we don't do. So there's loads of Mario in here, loads of Star Wars, loads of Minecraft, Marvel and stuff, and Duplo. So actually there was very few things in here that are up our street. So it says make your holiday wish list, but I found it lacking.
So how many are in there that you want?
Yeah, I didn't do that. That was the next thing I was going to do. So I guess I could quickly do that. Okay. There's only 5 tops, maybe only actually 3 or 4.
Okay.
So it just doesn't appeal to me, this catalogue. No. But yeah, I'm intrigued if anyone's got the catalogue at home. Can you let us know what your percentage complete is and how many do you actually still want? I just think that would be an interesting, fun AFOL game to play.
And why is it late holiday?
I don't know, that's just what it says. Late holiday, 2022 catalogue. Does seem weird, doesn't it?
It does. What's the early holiday? Easter?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense why this says late holiday. Anyway, there's neither here nor there. It was just because it was in front of me. Yeah. Made me want to ask you.
Well, talking of weird things called holiday.
Holiday!
Yeah.
Celebrate! You can't say holiday and not do it. Whoa. I can't not do that.
Okay.
You're going to talk about the Winter Village set that's called Holiday Main Street.
Yes.
But yeah, I told you. You didn't know this. All of the UK branding now says Christmas High Street. And I was like, what? Because I'm pretty sure when it first came out, it didn't say that. I got an email saying, buy the Christmas High Street. And then I went and actually looked on the website and it says Christmas High Street as well. And does it say Christmas High Street in here? Ooh, that's a good question. Ready? Yeah, so Holiday Main Street here in the picture. But then the text says Christmas High Street.
Yeah. Is that because we don't have main streets?
We don't have main streets and we don't refer to the Christmas period as a holiday.
No, because for us, holidays are you go on holiday.
Yeah.
So
whereas that's vacation in America land.
Yes.
I was surprised to see it. I thought because it was called Holiday Main Street, I thought they were just like, I'll just suck it up. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
But I wish they did more and changed it to High Street.
Right, because it still says Main Street.
Yeah, on all the stickers, yeah. So you can't get High Street. I think that would make it even better. But I approve of them renaming it for the UK, because it does make more sense.
It does.
If they were to do it differently, would that then become a regional exclusive, and therefore that's bad?
No, I don't know.
Surely a regional exclusive is okay when it is just making it more natural language for that area.
Maybe. So like if they had a sign and translated it into lots of different languages for different countries, then
I think that would not be that bad. But it's when they have a thing that you can't get somewhere else. That's bad.
Yes.
Bad. And talking of sets you can't get anywhere else.
Look at the Segways.
See how many Segways we've got. I mean, to be fair, this isn't the case anymore, but Chinese New Year sets, like that very first one, I still massively want because
Which is the first one?
The Chinese New Year dinner.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know why I want it. I think it's because I have all the others.
Right.
Because it's not really as good a one to put into a city.
No.
Because it's more like a house. But then it's got so many lovely prints in it and things, like all the food and stuff. I'd quite like it. But there's the new Lunar Year stuff coming out today, this week even. Are you excited?
Always. I don't know. I mean, it looks like a nice set. I've not looked at it in as much detail as you have, obviously.
Well, you should look at it.
Is it in the catalogue?
No, it's not in the catalogue.
Shocking. But it comes out on Christmas Day.
In China?
Yes.
Not necessarily everywhere else. So
last year we got them on Boxing Day.
Yeah, we could get them on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
So let's see if they're on Lego.com already.
It does seem weird that they decide to do it as a release on Christmas Day. I know, obviously, China doesn't celebrate Christmas, but most of the staff who will be doing the back end support for the websites will be off because of Christmas.
True.
So it just seems a little strange.
Yeah.
Oh, they're there.
No, sorry, I just spotted that you can still get the previous Duplo one, although it's marked as out of stock. Because now that there's a second Lunar New Year Duplo set, I really still do want that first one. Right. The main one is the Lunar New Year Parade.
Yeah.
Which I find the rabbit looks a bit weird, and it also looks like he's pooing out money.
Is that not what he does?
I don't know. Is that what, like the Easter Bunny?
Yeah, like the Easter Bunny, but slightly more
coin based.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a really fun looking set because it is not a building. So it's not to increase the footprint of your already designated area. It's to enhance it by putting another parade out.
Yeah.
And I think it looks fun.
Yeah.
I can see at least 2 of the little lanterns.
Yeah, there's a couple of them dotted around.
With the rabbit on it.
Yeah.
So I'll be buying lots of those, and it's frustrating, like you say, that I won't be able to get those until halfway through the year. So I like to swap out the lanterns so that all of them match. So the Spring Lantern Festival, any other set that's got them, swap them round. And if I can't buy them until halfway through the year, that's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that there's a rabbit here, but I could probably take that off and swap it for another animal each year.
Yes.
And so you're suggesting that maybe the gift with purchase ones that they do are the sort of the right size to go on the front of that.
From looking at it, that seems to be the right scale, I would
They've
say.
not talked about whether there will be a gift with purchase at the same time or with the Lunar Year, New Year type stuff.
In some ways, it almost seems weird if there is.
Well, because now there's a rabbit and another rabbit.
So you'd be buying 2 rabbits.
But they're packaged all the same, like if you don't have one. But how many years have they done that for? Or is there already a rabbit?
I don't think so. They've not been doing it that long.
Year of the... So they did Year of the Snake, Year of the Sheep, Monkey, Dog, Rat, Ox, Tiger. See? Year of the Rabbit. Oh, there's a picture here. Has they actually already announced this? It was... Well, there you go. There is already one.
Okay. So you can switch out your rabbits.
I've heard nothing about this. I feel these look a lot more goofy looking. I don't think they will work.
I mean, the one in the parade doesn't look all that... So the one in the parade doesn't look as kind of statuesque as the...
Spring Lantern Festival.
Yeah.
The Spring Lantern Festival is like a transparent red balloon type thing. That's kind of how it feels. This feels more like someone's dressed up and they've got all the red on still, but they're the right kind of colour.
Minifig, so it can't be dressed
No,
up
it's lots of people dressed up in there. It's clearly lots of people.
Yeah.
Maybe. In this parade one, right at the back here, you've got the Lego dragon. I can't remember what his name is. Is it Prixie? No, I'm just making that up.
No.
Does he have a name?
I feel he does.
Lego dragon name. It's all about Google today. Brickley.
There you go.
Okay, we'll go with that. That very much looks like the corner of the City of Lanterns.
Yes.
Has just been stolen and put on this set.
Yeah.
Do you think that's actually what they've done?
Quite possibly.
It's just a very interesting
so
looking
you've got the
set.
front one, which is the rabbit, and then the second one is Monkey Kid.
Well, it seems to be Monkey Kidded because you've got... Or is it just that reusing the hair pieces?
I don't know.
Well, that's got like a big
But
drum.
isn't it Monkey Kid just down the bottom left there?
This dude?
Yeah.
It's just a guy with...
Okay.
I think it might be even a girl, to be fair. I don't think it is. I think it's just reusing the things. But I don't know enough about Monkey Kid to be sure. So I'll leave that to the experts on Monkey Kid. But it's cool. The giant heads are weird, but cool as well.
Yes.
And that the little person with the symbols.
Is that actually representative of what happens in Chinese New Year parades? Do they have people walking around with giant heads? Because obviously we see the dragons in the parades quite a lot, but are there any
there's
other
someone
kind
dressed
of
up as a
things that
pig
happen?
with a big head, but that you kind of get that with the mascot ones.
Right. Okay.
So that's not the same. There's lots of dragons. Big pink head. I'm going to Google that too.
Okay.
Like this person, I think that's what it's meant to be. Yeah, look, it's a Chinese big Buddha head. Is what it says.
Okay.
Yeah, look, there's loads of them.
Right.
So yes,
Okay.
it is.
So
But it's
that makes slightly more sense. Then.
This is the thing. We're looking at it from the experience of knowing nothing about it, and I actually think it's really nice that we get these sets, and they're so well done that we want them, and then we're learning something about that culture.
Well, that's why I've always wanted them to do more religious festival based sets.
Yeah.
So like a Diwali set, I think would be really good for
Or like all
introducing
the
people to
fireworks
it.
and things, and
Yeah.
that would be really pretty. But
all we get is Christmas, Easter, and now so we got China, which isn't a religion, but it's a very cultural thing. So.
Yeah. And they're doing it mainly for China, but we all love these sets because they seem to put way more effort into them than other sets. Like there's all the gold detailing, all the prints. Nothing is stickers really on these, and they just look fantastic. I mean, how many minifigures are in this?
There's a lot.
There is a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I feel like I've just turned into Cilla Black or something. A lot. Sorry, what is wrong with me? I can't see a picture of all the minifigs, but I can count. So let's go back.
You got a picture of the side of the box, maybe? There's some box on.
Oh, hang on. At the top, you could actually see there. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 17 maybe?
Did you get the one in the rabbit suit in the middle?
18? That's a lot.
Yeah.
I love it. I really love it. And I love that they've the bunny head person isn't just the same bunny head we've already had.
Right.
Because they've got the face on there, whereas previously they've used the person's face as the face.
Right.
So I think that's good.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy it's not actually a building, which is weird given my love of buildings, because I can see this going in and adding to my city. Like, I don't know. I'm super excited, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't already sort of put down all the pathways and worked out where things are going, because I can now have a big enough parade spot for it. And it's just another thing that I can update every year, because that's the thing, when you've got a Lego city, when you're done, you still want stuff to do.
You're done, you still want stuff to do.
Well, like, you don't ever want to be completely finished, but you don't want to be taking it completely apart each time.
Right.
So, like, putting in areas for the seasons is nice. So this is another thing that look, it's Chinese New Year, let's go up and do it. And, like, Leah's school does quite a lot on Chinese New Year, or they have the past 2 years. So it's quite nice to have something to show her at home. Oh, look, we've already got these things. Okay, so that's that one. What do you think of the little displays? So there's like the flower and then the fish, the koi carp.
They're interesting.
I think they're really pretty, but I don't know where I would put them.
No.
I think these definitely are more for the Chinese market. Like, you can see those going on their shelves as part of the Chinese New Year decorations. We're not going to decorate our entire house for Chinese New Year, are we? So I don't see the need for these as much.
I mean, the fish could go in the coral reef.
Yeah.
They're a bit big in terms of the coral reef scale, but it could
Monster
work.
fish.
Monster fish. And even the flower can go in there as well.
Yeah, the flower looks... I mean, what's this piece? It looks funky.
I was trying to work out, is that like the splats?
From the ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering that as well. I don't know. But it is pretty. And look... Oh, sorry, what are these butterflies? Look at the butterflies, Ian. Oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
They can't go under the water.
No.
Have,
they can go in the park.
Water butterflies. And look at those pieces of the dragons on that's going to be a beautiful printed piece. I kind of want it, Ian.
I know you do.
I really like these.
Yeah.
So then there's what else? The tree. I don't see the tree.
There's a tree? I don't remember seeing a tree at all.
You not see the tree?
No. It's a money tree.
It's a money tree. Money, 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 money. I don't see it.
Has it not made it onto the Lego website yet?
It might have. I don't know what to search for. So, oh, I thought the money tree was going to be in here as well.
Have you made up the money tree?
I have not made up the money tree. Okay, we'll come back to this because I want to talk to you about whether I can buy a cheap playset or not. I'm sure I can convince you. I have not made up the money tree.
Is it that one?
Yes, there we go. Okay, fine.
So lots of pumpkins.
Yeah, pumpkins, greenery, and like little money pocket things and actual money.
It's a bit odd.
But could we get that into our city somehow as an actual tree? Would you want pumpkins on it?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe use some of the red pumpkins as well to give it a bit more variety and make it look less like it's pumpkins.
Well, I think maybe they look like they're oranges. Like it's a little orange tree. That's kind of how it looks to me.
Yeah, I don't know what scale it's meant to be.
No, that's the thing.
Is that meant to? Is it a?
It's like a little bonsai type tree.
Cherry tomato tree kind
A
of
cherry
thing.
tomato tree.
Yeah.
They're plants.
What's the difference?
They're smaller. I don't know what's the difference between a tree and a plant.
I don't know.
What's the difference?
I believe you're googling the difference in a plant and a tree.
A tree and a plant. Trees are generally much larger in size.
Apart from bonsai trees.
Trees also have only a single woody stem and are called a trunk. Plants have multiple stems, but they are comparatively softer and easily bendable.
Tomatoes don't have multiple stems.
What bit's the stem?
The bit that goes into the ground.
Anyway, I don't care. I've given up caring. Duplo, can I buy some Duplo?
No.
Right, you're not allowed to say no that fast. You have to entertain it.
Okay.
No.
No.
Look, it's got like a little book with a bunny on and like a little calligraphy set and a little Chinese checkers.
Go.
Let's go, is it?
Looks like go.
A little pull along rabbit and a little mandolin thing and some numbers so you can learn your numbers. Oh, I don't think I like this one as much as I like the first one, if I'm honest. Okay. But I still do like it. Oh, there's bamboo. Meow bamboo, meow bamboo. I want it. I like Duplo sets.
I know you do.
How much is it? £70.
Yeah, Duplo's very expensive.
Yeah, why is Duplo so expensive? I mean, look at this one. This one looked more fun to me because it was like a little house to play, like a doll's house, but Chinesey. I still really want that. I mean, look, they've got lanterns.
Yes.
That's a fun thing to see in Duplo.
Yes.
Look, all the little food, and you even get the little red envelopes.
Yep.
You're like, no. If this was £40, could I buy it?
Okay.
I'm never going to find it for £40.
No.
If the new one was £50, could I buy it?
I don't know.
You never let me have things I want. So mean. So, I definitely want the parade, and I kind of want all the others as well. But I think I'll get the parade first, and then wait for a bit for the others.
Yeah, and I think I prefer the flower and fish over the tree.
Okay, yeah, I think you're probably right. But I kind of thought maybe the tree would work better in a city.
Maybe.
Do you prefer the flower and fish over the second set from this year, the Moment set?
I'm not keen on the Moment set. Because to me it just looks like some Chinese habitats, and I'm not bothered about habitats.
Yeah. I don't really... I've still not built that one, and I don't really know how to get that into the city.
No.
I was wondering whether I could somehow make a building that incorporated them or something, but...
Be tricky.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You want everything to be on display still. And
yeah.
Put them in a building, it'll just hide it all away.
Yeah. It's hard. Okay. So that's Chinese New Year sets. Think of another segue. What were our other topics?
Well, do you think we could motorise the parade?
Ooh, I want to now.
You want to?
So how would that work? Would it go from one end of a street and then about turn and go back the other way?
I don't know.
That would be cool if each individual bit of the train just sort of rotated and carried on.
Yeah. Obviously,
you don't want them to walk
with
backwards.
Mindstorms, you could have it so that it's done automatically and does colour sensing and turns around and
But I heard that Mindstorms was going away. And
Mindstorms is going away? How did we segue to that topic so seamlessly?
I don't know. We're just so good at this podcasting malarkey. Yeah, I don't think I care because I never use Mindstorms. But obviously, there's things that you use that you probably care about. And also the nostalgia, because you did your final year project in it.
I did.
At university, and you were like, oh.
Yeah, my master's dissertation in Lego Mindstorms. Yeah, no, it's sad. So, I mean, Lego Mindstorms is weirdly hugely important in terms of graphical programming. Because it was the first proper graphical programming language where you could make a program by dragging in blocks to represent if statements and loops and all of that kind of stuff.
It is quite a good way to get kids into it, right?
Yes. So it helps teach about logic and pathways at a much earlier age. But I don't know if it's been that successful as actually being used within schools and stuff.
Right.
So I have seen a number of cases where you've got the Lego Mindstorms football teams, but that's at an older age, which is still good because it's getting...
Football teams?
Yeah. Lego Mindstorms little things and you play football matches. But so yeah, that's a slightly older age, but it's still good because it's getting kids into the robotics.
Yeah.
But I think the programming side of it was quite a good thing at an even earlier age.
Right.
You know.
It's lasted 24 years.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, it's done well.
It says that there's now like Spike. What do you know about Spike?
So yeah, I've never really understood whether Spike is part of Mindstorms or a subset of it or what. I didn't really understand how that came into it and how it all fitted together. So I mean, maybe it makes sense to continue on with Spike if that's... Does that still use the same concept?
Yeah, it says the physical Mindstorms robot inventor product and its related elements are to exit our portfolio from the end of 2022, whilst digital platforms such as the Lego Mindstorms robot inventor app will remain live until the end of 2024. We still have strong belief in the build and code proposition and will continue to support it through platforms such as Spike Prime, and we continue to hold on to the trademark for the Mindstorms brand and assessing our future plans together with Lego Education. So they're not debranding it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, what is Spike Prime? Spike Prime. Oh, so that comes in a similar like box to the one that you came. It's again very expensive. That was the thing. Mindstorms was ridiculously expensive.
Yes.
But then it no longer seems that expensive compared to some of the sets you get today.
That's
so
true.
Like it was one of the biggest, most expensive things to buy, and now you've got like 8080s and giant trains and things. I think Spike is the stuff that we see in like some of the GBCs when we go round.
Maybe
the colours look right.
Yeah,
it's quite a colourful thing. Yeah, but look, it's a lot of money. Motors, colour sensors, so you still can do it.
Yeah.
So we could invest in this and still do it. Or can you not just invest in the Duplo technology? The Duplo train uses colour sensors, doesn't it?
But it's not programmable in any way.
Right.
At least I don't think anyone's worked out a way to reprogram it.
Because that's the thing, with the parade, I know you were just trying to segue, but now you put the idea in my head, I kind of want it. You wouldn't want them to walk up the street and then like walk backwards down the same street.
No.
So you'd either need a loop, or you'd need the about turn effort. And I don't know how we would do that. I don't think there's room for that.
Yeah.
You've just sold me something that's going to make me sad because you're not going to do it.
If you have essentially mills plates for your roads, I don't know if you'd be able to build in a groove and therefore have it basically follow the groove round.
You want it to get into the groove, do 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 do.
Yeah.
I'm very singy today.
Yeah.
Is that Madonna?
I've no idea.
You don't know any songs.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that.
I mean, we don't use mills plates for roads, so...
Oh, we couldn't do that. But I think that area of our city is going to be slightly raised because it's the Ninjago area, so that is already quite,
so we could do it.
Raised. So, yeah, it's possible.
I don't remember if we have another topic, so I can't work out how to segue into it.
I don't remember if we had another topic either. I think we probably don't have enough time to talk about another topic.
No, you spend quite a lot of time singing on this episode, so you can
I don't cut out the singing. People love the singing.
Do they?
It's their favourite part.
I don't remember seeing any comments saying that the singing was your favourite part.
Comment below if the singing is your favourite part. And don't comment if it's not your favourite part. We don't need your views. It's only hurtful.
Oh, dear. I thought there was something else.
3D printed duck.
Not worried about the 3D printed duck.
Black Friday deals.
No.
The modular rumour.
The modular rumour? What about it being this high and being on a 32 by 32 base plate? That rumour?
Yeah. No, the actual modular rumour.
Actual modular rumour.
That it's going to be a pizzeria with a jazz club on top. Are we excited? Are we dubious? Do we not think it's true?
What is a pizzeria?
A pizzeria is where you eat a pizza.
Okay, I'm glad we're talking about this now. But no, what
they
is...
cook on a pizza, you eat on a pizza. Sometimes you take away the pizza and eat it home. That's a takeaway pizzeria. Sorry, I must stop. I can't stop it now.
I'm just waiting for the accent to morph into Welsh. That's what it normally does.
It's not gonna.
Okay. But do they just mean a pizza restaurant? Do they mean like one of the small kind of hole in a wall kind of takeaway pizza places? It could be anything.
Yeah. I mean a pizzeria. Like Mama's best pizza. The pizzeria. I don't know.
So, yeah, I not having any clue. So it could be a small, almost 8 by 8 stud pizza building is in one corner of it, and then the rest is something completely different.
Yeah.
So, trying to guess.
I just think it's a bit too early for us to have heard. Like, they keep these modulars so close to their chests normally.
Yeah, they do normally.
So this is not even December yet.
Yeah.
And there's a leak.
Yeah.
It can't be right.
No.
But it might be right. I'm going to wait and see. I'm excited.
Okay.
Because it's a modular.
Yeah.
I'm not excited it's a pizzeria. Although I did get to say pizzeria. It's
do.
a pizzeria.
Yes. And a jazz club. Are you excited about a jazz club?
It's a jazz club. No. No.
Okay.
Because I get upset because the Lego minifigures can't hold the saxophones.
Yes.
And you get annoyed with me when I call them saxophonists.
Yes, because they're saxophonists.
I know, but I know that. And I know it annoys you, so I always say saxophonists.
I'll start saying things that annoy you.
You know what, like plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lego with the plastic bricks.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's so funny. I only have myself to blame.
You do.
Okay. I think we're done.
That's enough of the
that's
news
all
roundup.
I've done some accents, I've done some singing.
Yep.
I think I've done quite a lot of Googling.
Yeah. 3 amazing segues. 2, and then we just went modular, which is like a Segway.
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to imagine how you could ride 3 Segways at once. Because I can see 1 foot on each Segway if you had 2.
Right.
But I don't see how you do a third.
Need a third leg.
You've never ridden a Segway, have you?
I've not, no.
It's quite fun.
Okay.
It's unnerving. Because you have to really think about stopping.
Yeah.
And if you are going and there's a bee and you try and swat at the bee, then it goes faster than you expect.
Okay.
That didn't happen to me at all.
No.
Yeah. I'd like you to experience it one day.
Okay. Maybe one day.
Yeah. That's the final segue. It's the final segue. Doo-doo. Wah, 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 wah.
What was that? What? Oh, it's such a shame we don't have the camera on.
What?
Oh.
I feel you're seeing something that's not there. Stop being rude. Right, end this episode.
Okay. So, let us know which sections of the podcast are your favourite. Is it the singing? Is it the just making fun of Carrie? Is it the slightly racist accent?
That was a great pizzeria accent. Italian? Italian.
And also let us know what you think about these news stories that we've briefly covered. Just Google them, you'll find out more.
We were very thorough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And any other thoughts you have, you can contact us, through the comments on YouTube or through Instagram. You can talk to Carrie or you can send messages to me and I'll ignore you. And that's all from this week. And we'll be back next week with another exciting episode of the Bodcast. Bye.
Bye. Mamma mia.